Your turn.
29. His disciples said, Ah, now you are speaking plainly to us and not in figures of speech. Now we know that you know all things and have no need for anyone to question you. Because of this, we believe without a doubt that you came from God. Jesus answered them, Do you now at last believe? Take careful notice. An hour is coming and has arrived when you all will be scattered, each to his own home, leaving me alone. And yet I am not alone because the Father is with me.
All right. Now, this, of course, came to pass. They forsook Jesus and fled in terms of Jesus's trial before the Sanhedrin and the religious unbelieving mob and so forth. And, he got beat up by the Roman soldiers and so forth. And of course, his disciples, as Mrs. Stokes was saying here, uh, they didn't really have a lot of understanding of what Jesus was going to be doing, but Jesus explained to them in no uncertain terms that I'm going to the cross. I am going to exercise my kingly authority in suffering. And I'm going to present my blood as my high priestly gesture. I'm going to do. And you're going to have joy when I get it all done. So you have sorrow now. That's okay. You're going to have joy after I destroy the works of the devil.
Yes.
You're going to have joy after I receive from my Father vindication for all the suffering that I went through from those who are enemies of Christ, enemies of God, enemies of Yahweh. Remember, that religious mob there, they didn't love God because they didn't love Jesus. So therefore, my version on here, John 16:32. Behold, an hour is coming and has already come for you to be scattered, each to his own home, and to leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. As we mentioned before, the Father was doing everything through Jesus. Jesus wasn't doing what he was doing without the Father. Verse 33. These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but take courage. I have overcome the world. What does yours say?
Verse 33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have perfect peace. In the world you have tribulation and distress and suffering. But be courageous, be confident, be undaunted, be filled with joy.
Joy. Yeah, God's joy.
I have overcome the world. My conquest is accomplished. My victory